delighted to be here at Mortgage Business Expo, and I'm joined by Tom Brett from Contact State to talk everything from lead generation to consumer duty. Tom, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Good, how are you? Is this your first time at Mortgage Business Expo?
For Contact State, yes. But in a previous life, I was a broker in equity release primarily, so I've done a few of these now.
Okay.
Over the years.
Very good. So my first question, is consumer duty going to change anything, or do you think it's just going to be another piece of legislation, regulation that's going to be largely ignored?
So the FCA are pretty clear actually that they're taking this seriously now, and they expect brokers to take this seriously. They've given everybody till the end of this month, to the end of October, to have a plan in place which shows how they expect to adhere to the new rules. And if you don't, then they're going to come down hard on you. They're already seeing complaints to the ASA and the ICO, sort of advertising regulators, about adverts that they feel don't adhere to the new rules. So, for example, advertising that uses the cost of living crisis to try and sell a mortgage or an equity release policy, for example.
That's great. And if we buy into the belief that consumer duty will change marketing, what advertising practices do you think will disappear from mortgage and equity release?
So, the term the FCA have used is sludge design. That's what they want to get rid of for this. And if I give you an example of sludge design, it's something as simple as not being able to get rid of a service or a subscription on your phone. You have to log in on a desktop, and so you try it once and then you think, oh, I'll do it later, and then you completely forget about it. All those sorts of things they want to get rid of. In mortgage and equity release, those sort of areas, and in insurances as well, that could be as simple as an online calculator that promises a instant quote, but is really designed to capture your details. So you type in all your contact details, you think, I'm going to find out how much I can borrow, and actually you just get a thank you page saying, oh, we're going to get someone to give you a call. Those sort of things, it's hard to prove is a safe and fair customer journey for those people looking for advice.
And how does Contact State help brokers to buy leads safely and compliantly?
So what we do actually is just add transparency to lead buying and lead generation. So I was in charge of lead buying for years for a large broker, and the problem you have is you don't know where the leads have come from. And that means if something goes wrong, it's very hard to put it right, essentially. What we do is we take a screenshot of where the customers enter their details and scan the page so you know exactly where all of your inquiries originated. And that gives you the power to build proper customer journeys which increase return on investment, but also give the customers the right advice and the advice they need.
And what issues do networks have that you think Contact State can help them with?
So networks actually have a really interesting issue when it comes to consumer duty and customer journeys. The problem they have is they've got all these ARs or DAs under their banner, and all those guys are buying leads, and it comes under this big network's name, and the network has no oversight whatsoever. So what Contact State does is enables the networks to see exactly who's buying leads under their name and gives them the oversight they need to cover their compliance side. Especially with consumer duty coming out, you need to show exactly where your customers come from, and you need to prove that it's a fair journey to advice. And if you don't know where those leads are coming from, then potentially you could be in a lot of trouble.
Thomas, thank you very much for your time.
Nice to meet you, thank you.